seen some videos of master's tests, and what we're going to do today is very similar to what's been done for 100 years. Being a master, you guys can look at me, because I'm talking mainly to these two right here, but everybody in the class. This is a very big thing for you two, a very big step, becoming a master. We were talking about changing your uniform. You know, you need to appear to be a master now. Your actions need to be that of a master. You're going to have a title now. It's going to be Sabanim. Sabanim means master instructor. So some people say, well, I don't want to be an instructor. Well, at this particular rank, you don't really have no options. It's the way that it is. So today when we see you perform, we don't want to see perfection. We're still working on perfection. But we do want to see things at a master's level. You know, you shouldn't be struggling with certain things now. Things should come a bit more easy. We should be able to see that with the years that you put in. I was looking at both of you are right at 10 years, a little over, just a shade under. I was talking to, how many of y'all know there are other Tong Sudo organizations out there? Taekwondo, Subak, all kinds of other styles. I was talking to a young lady that had done Tong Sudo in the past, and she recognized me as being a master. She knew me, I didn't know her. She knew me from my reputation. Am I saying anything? And by the way, Master Carroll, that reputation was being very strict and hard.
Sir.
Now she thought that it wasn't a compliment. I think that it is. Because then I added to her, we're very traditional. Because what she got ready to tell us wasn't very traditional. She said, yeah, I've been taking Tong Sudo for 6 years, and I stopped because I didn't want to take my master's test. That was my next step. What does that tell you? 6 years? It's not enough. It's not enough. Traditionally, it's 10 or more. And that's what we're doing. We're following the guidelines. He didn't set those rules. Supreme Master One, he set those rules. And this lady was fixing. I've got people that used to take class with me that outrank me now. What does that tell you? It's a joke. And they're running around here trying to say they're masters. That's not what a master is. It's a position that you're going to be in. You're in a position to help people. Help people that are above and below you. You're going to be there. Now, I know you're getting ready to go off to school at some point in time. But who's to say you still can't carry your master, your abilities, your helping abilities? You carry that with you. When you ever see us or anybody else, you're there for us. That's what you're getting ready to be. You're getting ready to become a Sabanim. It's a title. Now, I don't go around out in public screaming that out loud. You don't either, do you?
No, sir.
No, maybe, but it's a title that you can be proud of. I don't even sign my name that way. You know, some people do when they get certain titles, but in class, maybe if we're signing something, you may can. If you're signing something for a little white belt or something, they get a break, you might can do that. So carry the position well. Be proud of what you are. Now today we're going to be very hard on you. Pam's already given me a lecture about not being too hard. She said, don't be cruel to them guys, but be hard. I don't know what that means, Justin. Have you ever been cruel?
No, sir.
Ah! She said, Pam, he said I've not been cruel, so I'm okay. But today's going to be a very difficult day for you. We're going to go over everything that you know, and we expect it to be at a master's level. The thing that's going to be tested today is going to be your minds and your spirit. That's what's going to be tested. So if you come out at the end of the day, so be it. If not, I don't know. That's what a test is for. So we're getting ready to find out what you're made out of. Hopefully you've prepared for this day. We've not made the reservations, and I don't know, how do you want to promote them? I guess that's up to you.
We can discuss it.
Because we've not talked about it, because I was going to wait and let you make that decision today. So we're getting ready to get started. You got plenty of people here to support you. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No, sir.
Does anybody else in the classroom have any questions before we get started?
No, sir.
I may or may not make comments because during GUP test and lower black belt test, sometimes we make comments, sometimes it gets loud. I don't really see the need in that today. Because if you can do it, fine. If you cannot do it, fine. It's going to be pretty much cut and dry. We're going to ask you to do something and just do it. Does that make sense?
Sir.
All right, good. So what I want you guys, the ones that are, I know you're going to be the floor commander.
Sir.
Put everybody somewhere where they're comfortable, and then we're going to go ahead and get the sum of the terminology right at the very beginning.
Sir,
All right, so go ahead and make that happen.
thank you, sir. All right, you guys stand in the middle, please. Everybody else is sort of